coverage of the playoff series. Game number 2 in store for you tonight. He's Ray Ferraro. I'm James Cebulski. A critical game for both sides here, and we are underway. Coming to the slot. And he's peeling off to regroup. Washington's carrying the puck deep inside their own zone. Stays with it. Ovechkin's going to play it against the half wall. Washington's playing it from the side. The Sabres move the puck in the defensive zone. And now he moves it to Olofsson. And they cough it up at center. Denies him on the play. Can't get it to go. Angles it over to Cousins. Tuck's picking up steam. They've got some momentum here. Keeps hold of the puck. The Capitals have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Some good stick work to force that turnover. Buffalo's moving it into the offensive end. And he was right there. They can't connect. Takes it into the slot. Vanecek's opted to hang on to the puck for a faceoff. Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. We've still got zeros on the board. Kuznetsov's won a big draw in their own end. Washington's looking to break out. Oshie's got it along the boards. Here they come, 3 of them. Broke it up with the stick in the defensive end. Tries to get it to Oshie. Tries to feed it over to Skinner. The Capitals will play it in their own end. Into the offensive end now. Quick shot. Turned aside by the goaltender. Oh, there's one more.
Doesn't lose his focus as he makes a couple of quick ones in a row.
Drives it to the crease. From behind the net. Taken by Jankowski. Scores! What a shot! The Sabres give themselves a little breathing room here in the first.
There wasn't much to choose between the teams, and so now they've got the lead. Maybe they can open the game up a little bit.
Scored by number 17.
Tries to the crease.
Whoa!
He scores!
What an effort to get this game back to level. You've got to continue to work even when you trail in the game. They did that, and now they have a brand new game to play.
More than half the period has expired. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. The Sabres win the draw here in the neutral zone. And that pass can't connect. The Sabres scoop it up along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Eller. Washington's on the attack. Oh, what a missed chance that was.
Yeah, he's got to make a better play there. He's done everything right. Now you just got to get the puck on the tape.
Taken by Snively. Poked away.
Oh, that's a good save. I mean, they worked it around to get it into that spot for that one-timer. But the goalie beat him there.
Downs carrying it ahead. Here's a breakaway. Crowd on their feet. Stopped by the puck stopper.
Yeah, beaten is the term, James. The goaltender beats the shooter on that one-on-one confrontation.
The Capitals have it now. Looking for space inside the D zone. And it's a quick pass to Hathaway. Into the attacking area from the left side. Gergensons works the puck in his own zone. Moves it on over to Oposo. Across the line and on the attack. Oh, what a glove save! We got a whistle as the puck's frozen.
Dahlin's a solid defender, but he can still throw up points for his club. Ovechkin's favorite way to score is blasting home a one-timer. He's known for that 1T zone ability. I'm expecting one of these two players to give their team the edge tonight, guys. Back to you.
And that concludes the first 20 minutes of play. Second period action. Stick around. Second period set to get underway. Been a fun one so far. Neither side giving an inch. Still tied here as we open things up in the second. And that's off a stick. Buffalo's gained possession along the boards. He grabs the puck here at the point. Snapper from the slot. Can't get it to go. Puck sent across the blue line. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Vanacek's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. James Cybulski, Ray Ferraro with you here in the early going of this period. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. Cousins has won the draw. Puck grabbed by Miller. The Capitals gain possession in their own end. He might have a step here. All alone. Denies him on the breakaway. Yeah, refs don't like that. There's the whistle as the net comes off. The Senators will glide into the dot. Washington's got it in the offensive zone. That goes off a twig. Moves it quickly over to Butcher. The Capitals going to work on offense. Along the boards, they battle for the puck. Moves it to Wilson. Can't connect on the pass. Sends a pass over. Jokiharju's lugging the puck. Explores his options behind the net. Couldn't find the intended target. Maintains possession. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. And that's broken up. Handles the puck. The Capitals look to start the transition game. Off his stick. Stops him cold. Slides the puck over. Great use of the stick in the defensive end by Butcher. In close. Scores, and they go up by one.
Tied no more. That's a big goal to be able to take the lead. Really nice play. Quick pass on the tape and into the net. So quickly the goalie can't get closed up and make the save.
Face off here in the neutral zone, and we are back underway. Right side set up ahead into the middle of the ice. Stopped by the goaltender.
He's going to feel he missed one there. You don't get many chances that clean. The goalie turns it aside.
And he slides it quickly to Oshie. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. And he regains control of the puck. Played big in the moment there.
Really good work. I like this chance here as they get the puck into a scoring spot. Goalie's just better on this time.
He almost lost it for a second there, but regains control of the puck. Vanacek's on top of that for the whistle.
Pretty quickly on top of it to kill the play.
Past the midway mark of the frame, James and Ray with you tonight. Buffalo's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. And he slides it quickly to Snively. Huge hit on the play. Here's a short pass to Jankowski. Broken up by McMichael. Picked up along the boards by Jensen. Receives the pass. Great defensive play at center by Oposo. Puck picked up by Orlov. Across the line. Lets one go. He scores!
You know he was nervous. The rookie gets into his first playoff. That first career playoff goal will help him relax.
The Capitals got new life on the bench, you can see, as they even things up in the late stages of the second.
Where I'm standing, it's pretty easy to tell that they've just scored. Really a lot of excitement. Now the game is tied as we have just a few minutes left in this middle frame.
And tries to make a diagonal pass to McMichael. Puck dumped in, and the forwards will head off. Scooped up along the wall by Snively. Off a stick, and they can't connect. And with that, 2 periods now in the books. Been a great night of hockey here on EA Sports, and we got the 3rd period coming at you in moments. The next goal will be a critical one as we are still tied, getting underway here in the 3rd. Moves it to Ovechkin. Quick pass to Backstrom. Takes the feed. And that carries off a stick. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. From the point, looks to make something happen. Puck scooped up by Wilson. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Takes the feed. Olofsson's taking it from his own end. Taken along the wall by Cousins. The Capitals take possession in the defensive end. And now it's grabbed by Yokiharu. He scores! And a big one from there!
That's a pretty critical goal in the playoffs here. It's his first ever.
Buffalo's had the puck on their stick all night long. Now they finally have a lead in the third.
Yeah, but there's still a lot of time left, and they know it. The coaches are talking to them about not taking a step back.
Moves around along the half wall. Kind of lost control for a second there, but regains possession. And a strong effort on that play.
Goalie's got to be aware when this shooter's on the ice. I mean, he always seems to hit the net with his one-timer, but the tender's ready and makes the save.
Quick feed to Hinostroza. And the puck leaves the zone. Moves it quickly over to Sheary. And now he angles it across to Kuznetsov. Washington's got a hold of the puck. Sends it ahead to Thompson. Moves into the slot. Huge stop by Vanacek.
Yeah, he gets out on top of the shooter. There's really nowhere for that puck to go.
Taken by Hag. Eller's got it across the line. Settles things down and gets control of it once again. Turns it away. Tried to connect the pass, but it doesn't go. That pass doesn't go. Grabbed along the boards by Oposo. And that's just out of reach. And there's the whistle as he elects to slow things down a little.
A pretty good decision here with the play starting to break down in front of him.
Past the halfway mark of this period, the Sabres have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. Takes the puck at the point. And he moves it up to Asplund. And that's a great read to force the turnover.
Well, there's no time to take your foot off the pedal now. This game is tight and it's going to go right down to the wire. Focus is important.
Picked off by Jensen. The Capitals take it along the wing. Here we go. It's a 2-on-1. Big save by the goaltender watching that one. Carla Payne is standing by with who she thought had the better performance.
Ovechkin's looked good, even though he hasn't recorded a point, guys. I think he's stayed engaged and has stuck with it, and that's why I'm giving him my vote for our matchup.
Sends it down low. Moves it to Miller. Picked up along the wall by Gergensons. Puck grab by Dahlin. Nearing the final 60 seconds in this one. Vanacek stick handling in his own zone. Picked up along the boards by McMichael. And look at this, a 3-on-1. Oh, and that's got the crowd buzzing after that stop. Washington's goalie is on the bench. The extra attacker has jumped into the play.
The Sabres' top line is really a great line anyway, but their chemistry right now makes them almost impossible to defend. No wonder they've got the lead.
Miller's moving the puck through his own zone. And now it's grabbed by Olofsson. Forces the turnover in the defensive zone. Backstrom's got it against the boards. Yokiharu's got the puck in his own zone. Buffalo's looking to break out of their own end. And there's the final horn, bringing this one officially to an end.